Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Mike here doing my review of Walking Dead Season 6, Episode 15, East. This is just my replica Negan baseball bat Lucille, that I picked up at Comic Con 2 years ago. And you're probably wondering why is it in wrapper, not like hung up somewhere, on my wall or whatnot. I just keep it in the packaging because it was a Comic Con exclusive that I happened to be there for it, and I want to kind of keep it in mint condition, so I keep it in the box. I'm tempted to break it out for the finale, first appearance of Negan, but I'll have it with me. I don't know if I'm taking it out of the box yet, because I looked at the value of it. I mean, it's not worth like crap, really, but I looked up online. If I were to buy one of these online, it's double the price of getting a Comic Con as the exclusive. So part of me wants to just keep it. Excuse me. Still battling this morning cough. Want to keep it in condition, but I just figured I'd bring this out. Just to show everybody just how pumped I am for this finale and how nerve-wracking it's going to be, but I'm generally pumped. I'm super excited to see Negan appear in the show. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is a phenomenal actor. I've been a fan of his ever since I saw Watchmen a few years back. Well, back 2009. It seems like a few years ago. But he should be the perfect Negan. Oddly enough, I never considered him a contender, but I think he's an excellent contender. Perfect choice in my opinion. So for this one, I have a note card. I rewatched the episode. Actually, I rewatched it twice today. But I took detailed notes because I wanted to take notes as I was watching it, so I can break it down kind of in order for everybody. So I'm gonna be doing that from now on, especially for the finale. I'm gonna be like glued to the TV set. But phenomenal episode, perfect setup episode. Standalone, it's great, but you put it as a setup episode, which is what it's supposed to be. Phenomenal job. Excellent setup episode. So without further ado, I'm going to get into the whole episode breakdown. We open with that scene that was kind of like the promo, the sneak peek scene, but extended. Carol, she's talking to somebody, telling him to come out. She says, I'd rather not. Rather turn that, I think I'm going to have to decline. And then you hear a gunshot after you hear him screaming, but you don't see any of this. That's like a flash forward. And then now we go back. She's sewing a gun. But we didn't know what she was doing, but she was sewing, which turned out to be the gun that she later used in the episode. But sorry if I sound a little funny, I have a cough up in my mouth. And the whole scene with Tobin. Tobin comes in, he hurt himself building a guard tower. And then as soon as he starts talking about Denise, like, yeah, I knew her, she was quiet, wasn't really around much when Pete was there. And then it started kind of just kind of just tune it out. And then I don't know if that was just she didn't want to hear it or she was just gone at that point. I have here it's a sign of her mind being all over the place. Her mind's being focused on like I gotta get out of here. She's like kind of breaking down a little bit. Who knows? And then the Johnny Cash song comes on, which brilliant. I am a huge Johnny Cash fan. not into country now, but I'm a huge Johnny Cash fan. The song "It's All Over." Not sure if that's a sign of things, but the way it was shot and everything could be hinting. People have said, "Oh, the lyrics broken into a million pieces playing during Glenn and Maggie's in the shower." Could that show that one of them's gonna die? I don't know. We'll talk about Maggie at the end. I'm trying to go in order of the episode here. Also during that, we have Carl is in the armory, and he picks up a gun. He looks at it. And it has a drawing of Lucille on it. They don't know what that means. Obviously, he just looked at it for a while. He was like, interesting. And then he takes it. And also, I want to rewind the Glenn and Maggie, or fast forward to it. I don't remember which one came first. I have the gun with the seal on it first, so let's go with that. And then Glenn and Maggie in the shower. You see the bruises on Maggie's back. Kind of hold it there for a bit. Then we go to Abraham and Sasha. Kind of being flirtatious, not really. He's taking over watch duty. She gives him a cigar. They kind of smile, but they don't touch. Really, they don't do anything. But then Rosita's there. Sasha looks down, looks over, and then Rosita looks at her, but then focuses back on the gate. Rick and Michonne discussing future while sharing an apple. Rick seems very prepared and determined that this is their world. They're going to do this. But, in my opinion, he overestimates their readiness. Not just the Alexandrians, who aren't used to a fight, but even him and his people. They have no idea about what is to come. Regardless of who's who, you take the sides away, regardless, good, bad. Obviously, to the Saviors, Rick's group is bad. To Rick's group, the Saviors are bad. But, you take, from the Savior's point of view, you take Rick, you see this group, they're just mercilessly killing Negan's people. And it's not even Daryl blowing them up on the road. That's nothing. It's best to kill them in their sleep and all that and slaughtering them. That's what's got Negan probably so pissed off that some people are worried he might kill more than one person in the finale, that they might deviate from the comics. I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't know. Everybody seems to say that we should be worried in the finale, that it's heartbreaking. So, don't like that word there. Daryl leaving. Daryl's at this point, he's holding the dentist's keychain, shaking it. He's acting purely on emotion right now. Just leaving is stupid. Then you have Michonne, Glenn, and Rosita going after Daryl. Abraham offers to go, but Rosita says to stay and that cover her watch. She knows where he's going, so they go. Shortly after, Rick and Morgan go after Carol. After Tobin gave Rick the letter. Evidently, Sasha was not on watch duty. She said she was, but she was with Abraham at that point, most likely, so Carol easily slipped out, took the spike car. Tobin realized it. So Rick and Morgan go after her, and Rick said, nobody else leaves, stay ready for a fight. There you have too many of them going anyway. Excuse me. Way too many of them going off. Carol confronted the Saviors. Nancy from Montclair. Thought that was funny. She had the gun through the sleeve thing. That was awesome. It was a semi-automatic. So we figured that's what she was sewing into her sleeve. And I love the kill when she spiked the guy through the chest from the other side of the car. That was nice. And then we get to see that scene. The guy who was kind of the leader of that group, Hero. Carol says, "Come on out, I see you." He's like, "I'm gonna have to decline that." Then she goes over. He just has a knife. He's about to, and she shoots him, not in the head, but she shoots him. Man, you need to see him to perform Bond, but we'll get back to that. Now, Rick and Morgan get there. Rick tries to question the Hero, but he's dying. Rick stabs him. Morgan notices a blood trail from the car where Carol killed the guy, follows it into the field. While this is happening, the savior, one of the saviors who was in the car, got shot in the shoulder, was in the bushes, in the trees, whatever. Rick and Morgan obviously didn't know this. This guy was wounded, so he wasn't going to take him on. So they followed the trail into the field, and Rick said, "We didn't end it. Like, it's not over." And Morgan said, "No, you started something." She's dead on. They started this fight. They decided to just go killing all the saviors and expect nothing to happen. Like, these guys are not pushovers. It's not the governor. And then the saviors following Morgan and Rick. He's holding the rosary. That's what was in the promo. You see just a hand holding the rosary, walking slowly. Everybody was like, "Oh, it's Carol, it's Carol." No, it's the savior. Then we catch up with Glenn, Michonne, and Rosita, and then now Daryl. Daryl fires a crossbow bolt, whether he knew it was them or not, but regardless, he missed. Michonne and Glenn are arguing with Rosita and Daryl that it's stupid, you're doing this for you. We'll go back, plan it out, and we'll fix this. We'll take care of it. But Daryl just goes off. Rosita follows him. Glenn and Michonne go up, start to head back. Glenn starts talking about how the world's bigger than they thought it was. They're captured by Dwight for whistling. And then we go back to Morgan and Rick are see a walker that looks like Carol from behind. It's not. They find a farm. This guy's looking for him who is there. He kills a walker with a spear. Rick draws his gun. The guy retreats into the farm. Says he's looking for his horse. Morgan said he's looking for a friend. Have you seen her? The guy's like, "No time. They're coming," and he runs. Rick's gonna shoot him. Morgan kind of pushes him, so the shot hits one of the walkers in the arm. Smart move there. Because you can't just. Did the guy do anything to them? No. He's like, "You got to get out of here," and they're coming, and he ran. I'm pretty sure that guy is not one of the saviors. He didn't look like one of them, and he certainly didn't act like one of them. The savior wouldn't just be there. They're out looking for Carol or the one guy following Rick and Morgan. So they're fighting walkers. Rick saves Morgan. Morgan was on him. Rick stabs it. Morgan tells Rick about the wolf that, yeah, he did what he did, but what he did resulted in Denise being alive to save Carl. So, don't think Rick's that mad at him after that. And Morgan's about to go find after Carol and tells Rick to go back, that he's needed there. Rick's like, said, "Michonne, did he take the protein bar?" He's like, "Yeah, I know." And they part. Rick goes back, you see him back with Abraham. And then Abraham's like, "Yeah, do you worry? Somebody close?" Rick's like, "Yeah, I do." Abraham says, "Yeah, me too." Rick's obviously a little teary-eyed because he asked if Michonne was back, and Abraham said no. You see Rick doing all this, so He is a little emotional. And then Enid's cutting Maggie's hair, so comic book event took place. Excuse me. And then Maggie doubles over in pain. We have no idea what that was. She miscarriage? Is the baby somehow like a walker or something? Who knows? We don't know what that is, what's going on there at this point. We do know Maggie's in trouble, and they might be going to the hilltop to see Dr. Carson, since there's no Dr. Alexandria now. They have Denise. So that's my bet. And then Daryl and Rosita come across Glenn and Michonne down gag. Glenn's trying to like warn them, noises, head gestures. Doesn't work. Daryl stays, and Dwight and one of the saviors come upon them. Dwight shoots Daryl. Looks to be in the chest. I didn't for once think it was a headshot. It's out of angle. It's clearly pointing at his shoulder shot. So, and then Dwight saying, "You'll be all right." So, are they out of the woods yet? No. Does that mean Daryl's safe in the finale? No. Could it mean? Maybe. We don't know. I'll save that for my predictions video as to who I think is going to die. Okay, as far as the score, I'll probably give this one a 9 out of 10. Just because of some of the stupid mistakes that the characters were making. Daryl going off, everybody going off after him. We need numbers back at Alexander. Point blank. Period. So, that detracted a little bit, but overall an awesome episode. Excellent, perfect setup episode. Walker Kill of the Week is Rick saving Morgan. None of the Walker Kills have really been phenomenal. And what to do for my top 5 moments. I'm gonna say 5 is the scene with Rick and Morgan. 4 is Maggie and Enid, Maggie cutting her hair, that whole chestnut. 3, Dwight capturing everybody and shooting Daryl. 2 is the gun with Lucille on it, hinting at Lucille, Negan. And 1, everything with Carol. She was phenomenal. She was stupid to leave, but phenomenal. Taking out the saviors like that, all just by herself, sewing the gun, perfect. So, this has been a longer than usual review because it's been more in depth, but that's going to do it for this review. I'll try to have the predictions video up shortly. If not today, one of the next few days. Whenever I happen to have a spare moment. But have a good day, everybody. Good night. Sorry, it's night out. And I will see if my predictions video should be super in depth for the finale. Lots of stuff to cover. So, and as always, I'll have the promos and sneak peeks, all that, in the description, so everybody can see the official promo for the finale. It's the same thing that was leaked, but just approved by AMC. That's going to do it for this video, and I will see you all in the predictions. Peace out, everyone.